everyone! In this video today, I'm going to be talking all about the Clinique 3-step skincare system, but first I just want to point out that it is the 1st of December, which means that the new FTC law is officially in place. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will have it all written out on the sidebar so that you can overlook it yourself, and you especially need to make sure you know it if you are a beauty blogger or vlogger, or any type of blogger or vlogger, that is. You don't have to be beauty. But we have to answer these 4 questions for every company that we mention in a vlog or a blog. So the only company I'm mentioning today is Clinique, and normally I will be answering these 4 questions on the sidebar, but I want to make sure that you don't have to say it in the video. So these first couple of ones, I'll say it in the video, and then I'll just be putting it in the sidebar. But the 4 questions are, number 1, did you get these items sent to you for free or did you buy them yourself? The answer is I bought them myself. Number 2, are you affiliated with the company in any way? No. Number 3, is the company paying you to do this video? No. And number 4, is this your honest opinion or is it a paid review? It is 100% my honest opinion. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we get to talk about the Clinique 3-step skincare system. I want to tell you a little bit about my skin first. When I was in 6th grade, I started breaking out, and I would get acne on my face, especially like this section. I don't know, I guess like right where men grow a beard, I got acne on my nose and on my forehead. It was really all over my face, and I also got it on my chest. And that was probably the most embarrassing thing for me because I would have to wear crew neck t-shirts so that people wouldn't be able to see it. And that was just like, that was really embarrassing for me. You know, I didn't want people to see that. I didn't want them to know that I had chest acne, you know. I understand if you have bad acne, and I know you look at my face now and you're like, this girl, you know, she doesn't know what bad acne is. I do. So anyways, 6th grade that started, and I wasn't wearing makeup yet, so I couldn't cover it up, but I could cover up my chest, and I just dealt with my face. 7th to 8th grade is when I started wearing like concealer over it. So my sister Elle, All That Glitters 21 here on YouTube, had pretty bad acne too, and she went on Accutane, and it cleared her skin up so much that I was like, I want that porcelain skin. I want her skin. So I wanted to go on Accutane, and if you don't know what Accutane is, I'm going to put a link over in the sidebar of my sister's video where she kind of talks you through it and explains what it is. Basically, it's a pill that you take every day, or you take 2. I don't know. It kind of depends on how fast you're going with it. But I tried different oral medications, and I tried different topical acne creams. Nothing was working, so they said that I could go on Accutane, and I was so excited, and I knew the side effects, but I was like, you know, my sister went on it. She had pretty bad side effects, but I don't care, you know, I want to go on Accutane. So I went on it, and I don't want to scare you guys, okay, because it's just some people are allergic to it and some people aren't. You know, my sister wasn't allergic to it, but I was. So I know that they say that your skin is supposed to get a lot worse before it gets better because it's kind of pushing all of the bacteria out of your skin. My face didn't just get worse. I had like welts on my skin. It was awful. And then on Accutane, your lips get really, really chapped and your skin gets dry. And once you've had chapped lips for a while, normally it happens around like month 3, you will get tiny little slits on the sides of your mouth where when you open your mouth one day like this, like if you're eating or something, the sides of your mouth will crack. It hurt so bad. And that happened to me within 1 week. So they said that they probably had put me on too high of a prescription for my weight and stuff, and they were like, we don't know why we didn't put you on half of that. So they were like, that's what it is. So they said, wait 2 weeks, and then you're going to start back on half of it. So I was like, okay, yay, you know, because I really wanted that clear skin, and I was still dealing with my chest acne. So 2 weeks passed, and then I got a new pack of pills, and I got to go on half of my previous prescription, and within 24 hours, my mouth had blown up so big. It looked like I'd been punched in the face. I couldn't close my mouth. My lips were so big, and my cheeks were swollen. It was awful. So they told me that I had a severe allergic reaction, and that I'm also allergic to vitamin A, which I didn't know you could be allergic to vitamins, and vitamin A is in like a lot of stuff, I thought. But they said it wasn't bad or anything, but that I'm allergic to that. So Accutane didn't work for me, and my skin had basically gone from bad to worsest. Like, it wasn't worse, it was worsest. That's how bad it had gotten. So I just wanted to tell you guys that your skin has to be really, really bad for you to even qualify to go on Accutane. So I don't want you guys to think that, oh, this girl's lying, she didn't even have bad skin. Obviously I did. So then what I did was, Elle and I were walking through the mall and we saw that they had little gift sets of trial sizes of the Clinique 3-Step Skincare System. And we were like, we have nothing to lose. It was $20, so we picked one up. They were tiny little sizes. This is the size they were. You got a soap this big, a toner this big, and a lotion this big. Now this lasted me about a month and I used it twice a day religiously. And at first it didn't do anything. And I was just like, you know, this is just helping me cleanse my face. I don't really have time for this. This is taking 3 minutes out of my day, morning and night. But then after a little while, I started noticing that I didn't have any acne anymore. Like, my acne was just gone. I didn't have zits on my face. Like, I would wake up and I didn't have them on my face. So I started using it on my chest, which I don't know if you're supposed to, but in the shower I would wash my chest, and then when I got out I would put the toner and moisturizer on it. So it was about a year ago, I think it was last November, that I did a video on the Clinique 3-Step Skincare System. So it's been about a year, and I showed you guys this bottle that's huge, and it has a top where you just put the cotton ball on top of it and you press it down, and the solution comes into the cotton ball, so you don't have to take the cap off every day, pour it. Oh, I have the hiccups. Anyways, so I showed you guys this bottle, and normally if you get the Clinique 3-Step Skincare System, you are going to get this bottle of toner. Now, there's a big difference between these bottles, and also this one's top, you open it up and you pour it onto a cotton ball. And you might think that that's not a big deal, but it does take a lot longer. I think if I had to unscrew this cap every single morning and night, I wouldn't be doing the skincare system. So first off, something you need to know about the 3-Step Skincare System is that there are 4 levels. If you don't know what level you are, you can go to Clinique, and most Cliniques are in counters at the mall, like in Belk or Macy's, stuff like that, or there will be kiosks around the mall. You know how like through like the little hallways or whatever, there are those like booths? Sometimes Cliniques are in those. So they can test you for what skincare you are, or online there's a number that you can call and they can kind of give you a little questionnaire and you'll answer it. It's questions like, where do you break out? Is it your T-zone? Is it your cheeks? Is it all over? What type of acne is it? When you go out in the sun, do you burn? Do you tan? Do you burn, then it turns into a tan? It's questions like that. It's not hard. But level 1 is very dry skin. Level 2 is combination dry, oily skin, which means that you have both on your face, but you have more dry than oily skin. Number 3 is combination oily skin, which is what I am. And that means that I am oily mainly in my T-zone, which is your forehead, your nose, and your chin. And then I get drier over here on my cheeks. And then number 4 is if you're very oily, which means all over your skin is oily. So I am number 3. If you don't know which one you are, you can call them or you can go in and they can test you for it. So what you get is you get a soap. If you are level 1 or 2, you're going to get the mild soap. And if you are level 3 or 4, you are going to get just the regular for oily skin. And this is a 6.7 fluid ounce bottle, and no matter what time of the year you buy your 3-Step Skincare System, you will be getting this size bottle. Then you get your toner. Most of the time you are going to get this size. Over the holidays you will get this size, and it has the cool pump. So it's kind of what time of the year you buy is what size you're going to get. This is 6.7 fluid ounces. This is 16.5 fluid ounces. That is double this. That's how much more you get. And then the last thing is you are going to get your moisturizer. So if you are level 1 or 2, you will be getting the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. And if you are level 3 or 4, you will be getting the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I absolutely love this. It is the only moisturizer I will use. And I have this in the lotion and the gel because that way if I'm doing someone else's makeup and they have dry skin, I can use the lotion on them. And if they have oily, I can use the gel, and I use the gel on myself. And then this is 4.2 fluid ounces. No matter what time of the year you buy it, you will be getting this size moisturizer. Now, you guys might be saying, you know, well, why would we buy it over the holiday season? Just because you're going to get that little pump top thing? Like, that's cool. Well, that's a reason for me to buy it over the holiday season. But if you just get this set throughout the random year, you get these 3 items, it is going to be $50.50. Now, it'll be $46.50 if you get the bar soap instead of the liquid soap. I hate washing my face with a bar soap. You have to get it all wet and lather it up, and it just takes too long. This is a lot better. So $50.50 for these 3 items. Or over the holidays, you can pay $59, which, in case you didn't catch that, that's only $8.50 more. And you get these 3 items. Oh, wait, there's more. Plus, you get a travel set, which is this size, which is great because when I go on vacation, I do not want to be hauling these big bottles around, and these fit on airline size regulations. You know, you can't have anything over 3 ounces, and these are all under. So you get your little liquid soap, you get your toner, and you get your moisturizer. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. You also get this really cute carrying case, which last year I got one, and the last year one was clear with like a white top, and it was like an oval that you unzipped. I like this one a lot better, but every time I have left my house to stay overnight with friends or anything, I have been using mine from last year, and I put my 3-step skincare system with me. I take everything I need. I put my toothbrush and my toothpaste. Everything fits in here, and I love it. So again, this is pretty much reason enough to buy this. So for $50.50, you can get the 3 regular size bottles, or for $8.50 more, you can get 2 of the regular size bottle, another huge bottle, a travel kit, and a carrying case. I don't really know which one I'm going to choose. It's a really tough decision. So anyways, really quickly, I'm going to talk you through how you use the 3-step skincare system. So you do this every morning and every night. So what you do is you wet your face, then you do step 1, which is cleansing your face. So I just take 1 pump, I lather it between my hands, I wash my face with it, and then you rinse it off. Then you want to pat dry your face with a towel, and you want to get a cotton ball. Then you are going to soak the cotton ball. I do 2 pumps of this. Now, if you're pouring it with the regular size, you would just tip it over, you know. And then you rub the cotton ball all over your face. So you want this toner all over your face. This is what is going to help with your acne. It is going to keep your dry skins moisturized and your oily skins matted. Then after you get that time to set, you are going to use your moisturizer. I use 2 pumps of this. So you just pump it, rub it between your hands, and I just like to pat it on first like this, and then I work it out and I take it down my neck. So I guess all I want to say is that the Clinique 3-step skincare system really has changed my life. And I'm not trying to be like one of those Proactive TV commercials where you have some celebrity that's sitting there and they're like, Proactive changed my life. When I was on stage, everyone was only looking at my pimples and not listening to me sing, but now all they hear is my voice because there are no pimples to look at. No, that's not what I'm trying to be like. Oh, also, everyone has always asked me if I've ever tried Proactive. I have not. If it works for you, that's great, but I don't know anyone that it has worked for. A lot of my friends have used it, and it hasn't worked for any of them. It didn't work for my sister. It didn't work for my dad. I know my older sister does have a friend that like uses Proactive religiously, so I know that it does work for some people. If you want to try that out, that's great, but I don't think it would work for me, so I am happy with what I have. So if you don't have a Clinique counter around you, and maybe you want to get this 3-step skincare system since the holidays are coming up, and that could be one of your presents, and you could say, you know, I want clear skin for the holidays. Please, Santa, bring me clear skin. If you don't have a Clinique around you, you can order online. There's free shipping on any order over $50, which this is over $50 because obviously you're going to get the gift set kit. You also get a complimentary sample that you get to choose. They have 4 different samples you get to choose from, and I don't know which one I choose. They are all great. Also, they ship internationally to 7 different countries. I will put it over on the sidebar. If they don't ship to your country, I'm sorry. I really don't know where you can get it, but it's pretty common countries. So I think that you'll be able to get it, and if not, you know, maybe you have family that lives in another country and they could get it for you and send it over to you. I don't know. There is a way to get it if it's what you really want. Okay, this is a really long video, so I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!